Okay, I ordered this coffee heater or cup warmer. I did read the reviews. A lot of people are having problems with them melting on the bottom. And when I first got it, it does get extremely hot. And I saw some people with burns on their desks and other things. So one of the first things I did was I put down a silicone mat used for, when you have hot pans on your kitchen counter. I put the silicone mat down, and that did help it quite a bit, but I still noticed a lot of heat transfer. So what I did was I put rubber feet, you can see them here on the bottom. I put some rubber feet that are about 1/4 of an inch tall onto it to lift it up so it's not laying against the rubber mat or laying against the desk. And that seems to have drastically reduced the heat that it's holding. I bought these here on Amazon. I think they were like $8 for a whole pad of them. And they're just rubber feet. I think they were 1/2 inch diameter and 1/4 inch tall. And that has helped it tremendously. And I have to say, this is one of the best, hottest cup warmers I've ever had. I generally run it at 145 degrees and it keeps the coffee great. The only thing I was disappointed in is that in the picture, it shows you a very bright, vibrant digital readout. And the actual readout is this little tiny, readout that is not bright and vibrant. In fact, it looks more vibrant in this video than in person. So I was a little disappointed at the dimmer, smaller readout. But definitely keeps my cups hot. Very, very good.
Mug. So like this is a normal size mug, and this one fit fine in my old one. But for this humongous mug, this one does fit, and my old one doesn't fit. It goes over it. And even though it's got a little bit of an indentation there, it heated just fine all morning. And this has a little bit of slide around, but also a little bit of lip. And then you turn it on like this, and then you can change the temperatures like this: 131, 145, and 167, and 185. So for how I like it, it works good between 145 and 167. So it worked out really good. And then it's also got a timer for 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, whenever you want it to turn off if you don't plan on turning it off yourself. So there it is, and it's perfect, and I love it.
This is the best product I have purchased in quite some time. I am a huge tea drinker, and I never can finish my tea because it's always cold. This is super easy to use, even for someone like me who does not do electronics well. Turn it on, turn it off, set your temp, 131 through 185. Definitely do the 145 for me. That's perfect. If you can't remember to turn it off, then you just use your timer, which I don't have to use because I actually do remember to turn things off, shockingly. But perfect. It stays right here, right next to my remote control and my tea thing and my medication. Sorry about that. But it stays right here because I use it all day long. 10 out of 10 would buy again.
Just got this coffee mug from Amazon, and this is much better than I expected it. I recently returned another one that I had gotten, and you can see that in a different video of mine. But this one seems to work a lot better. I do like the digital display here that turns on. You can set the time that you want it to heat for as long as from 2 hours all the way to 12 hours. And you can also set the temperature here from 131 all the way to 185 degrees Fahrenheit, which is good for hot beverages. And if you like it piping hot all the time, I usually keep mine at 165 or 185 Fahrenheit. And it does heat up like a microwave, so I am pretty satisfied, and I should be keeping this one.
Here is the KitchenShop drink warmer. Works really well. You turn it on, you can set times, and then you can change the temperature to different degrees Fahrenheit. Gets super hot very quick. I would say it warms up within a couple minutes. And this is a 40-ounce water bottle, just kind of in comparison. So if you do have a bigger mug, it's very wide. Works really well. Super pleased with it, and it was really affordable compared to a lot of the other brands. And this is kind of how big it is as it's sitting on my desk. So works great, would highly recommend.
Keeps it super hot. Only downfall is that you just barely touch it, and it comes on. And I'm afraid my grandson might come over here and touch this. This sits by my recliner, and he might just brush it, just like my cats have already accidentally turned it on. So I need to unplug it after each use to be on the safe side.